Hello everyone. Today we're having a look at a game that was not released just now, but actually released back in December. It's the Talos principle. I just wanted to take a look at this because I'm playing through it right now, and I really enjoy it, so just thought I'd do a video of it. We could take a look at it together. The Talos principle is kind of a surprising game. It's a puzzle game made by the creators of Serious Sam. Not really the developers you would expect to release a puzzle game, but yeah, Crow Team, makers of the Serious Sam franchise, released the Talos Principle in December of 2014, and it's a first-person puzzler that a lot of people were comparing to Portal, both in terms of the setup of the game as well as the quality of the game. Now, certainly, puzzle games that copied Portal, in terms of its format, that's nothing new. There have been quite a few that have. But to say that it's as good of a puzzle game as Portal was the main thing that got my attention. So, let's just start taking a look at this. I'm a little bit into the game, so we'll continue where I left off. See where we are. I should mention that this is a PC game. I'm playing it on Windows, though there is supposed to be a PS4 version, if I'm not wrong, at some point during 2015. Alright, we start off surrounded by ones and zeros. Oh, it's so stormy. Beep boop. Let's take a look around. If we look at these signs, we'll see Tetris pieces. These are what we want. These are what we're trying to find. Now, most of these are X'd off because I already got them. There's one here that I haven't gotten, though, and that's why I've come back to this area. There's also these two stars, which are like the special Tetris pieces that are hidden. It doesn't really tell me which of these puzzle rooms I'll find these in. But if you're wondering what the premise of this game is, well, we're a robot. And we woke up in this place, and we don't know who we are or where we are, but we heard the booming voice of God, called Elohim, telling us that basically we need to go forth and solve puzzles. I don't know why God wants us to solve puzzles, but hey, I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with solving puzzles. So, this sign is telling us that this is where the Tetris piece I have not gotten is. Below that, there's a little icon of a box. That is an item that I have unlocked. It's there because it means that I need that item in order to solve the puzzle room. If I didn't have it, I would not be able to do this. But I do have it. So let's solve Friendly Crossfire. Now, each puzzle room has a name, giving a hint as to what it's about. And if we look in the distance, we can kind of see what this is about. Those are laser sights generated by the sentry guns on the walls, as well as there's a moving sentry. All of these things will kill us instantly. So let's back off. Even though we're a robot, we can be shot to death, and we will be many times. The only thing that I have as an asset is this jammer. The jammer can jam any electronic device, so say I could aim it at the gun, and that gun is taken out, but that doesn't really help me very much now, does it? Look at all, I still can't get across this field. I could also use it to hit the sentry, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything. I can also see a cube right there. If I didn't unlock the cube item, it would not be there, but it is, so I have to figure out what do I need to do with this. I can also use the jammer to open those doors back there. That doesn't really help me right now, though, because I can't get across the field of lasers that will kill me if I walk out. Oh, except maybe it did help me. So what I did, there was actually a second sentry that was moving around back there, and I unlocked that door, allowing him to get out, and actually the moving sentries and the sentry guns can kill each other, so I might want to try to do that if I can. I want to get to that cube, so I'm going to jam that, and that makes it open enough for me to get to that. Alright, let me take that. Now I'm going to unjam that. Let's watch what happens. Alright, 2 out of 3 guns down. And actually, I can just jam the third, can't I? So, okay, this field of death has now been cleared. There's a button right here. And there's the Tetris piece. I need to have something that I need to put on the button to keep it down. Fortunately, I have this cube. I can do that. Oh, did you see the robot hands? The hands, they're robot hands. Because we're a robot. Robot built by God in order to collect Tetris pieces, and I did it. Oh. So, I've collected all of the pieces for number 1. Now, what might that mean? You could see some other categories in the upper left-hand corner. I have a few yellow pieces for an arrow, and a few green pieces for the letter C. But what do you suppose these things mean? I guess we'll need to find out. Oh, hey, it stopped raining. As we go through the Talos effect, we'll see these, messages. Apparently by other robots who are trying to solve these puzzles. But you know, there is a second door over there. I didn't actually look at what might be in there. But yeah, there does seem to be other robots who are trying to solve these things. I have not met any of them. I have seen what appeared to be visions of other robots. But I have not met anyone to talk to. Or at least nothing in a physical body. Oh hey, there's a star piece. Now I have 2 stars, and I can use these to unlock special doors. We'll take a look at that. Alright, let's just run out of here. I can't take the jammer with me. If I did, I would just lose it when I go through the purple field. Each puzzle room exists on its own. And now that's been X'd out. So I got the last piece. Although actually, I guess it's not really the last piece in this area. Because if we go back up here... Beep boop. It does say that there is another star. Oh, and by the way, I said that I have not found anyone to talk to, at least not in a physical form. Well, this basically is the extent of another character that I found in the Talos Principle. These terminals. Alright, so... I've been interfacing with this library archive, and I'm trying to create an admin account. It doesn't really want me to create that, and sometimes it gives me these tests to, I don't know, test my intelligence, my humanity, I'm not sure. So, what is the difference between a pebble and a tree? Let's see, a tree is heavier, a pebble is older, a tree is alive. Well, I mean, any of these things might be considered true, but to us, personally, what is the main difference? I might say that a tree is alive, a pebble is not. Alright, whatever it is that is checking these answers seems to like that answer. It does seem to have some kind of personality, though I'm not sure what it is exactly. What's the difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious, a frog is green, a frog is delicious. Well... considering that I seem to please the library program when I said a tree is alive, I'm gonna guess the answer it's going for is that a frog is conscious. What's the difference between a frog and me? Let's see, I have feelings, I'm self-aware, I'm rational, or maybe frogs are people too. You know, maybe let's say that we're all equal. And maybe frogs are just as important as we are, us robot people. Alright, it seems that whatever it was I said earlier, I'm apparently quite consistent with my answers. Alright, let's see. I agree that there are some activities persons are capable of that frogs are not, because if frogs are people... then the certification program is radically unfit for purpose. Okay, so it's asking me to make a compromise in my statements, because if I really believe that there's no difference between frogs and people, then this program is going to have some problems. Let's go along with it. Let's see. Person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. Am I, in fact, those things? Am I aware of myself? Can I rationalize my existence? Well, I think I can. I collect Tetris pieces, therefore I am, let's say. What is consciousness? Now, this is sort of a thing that seems to be very important to this story. The nature of life, the nature of consciousness. What is the mind? What is humanity? What does it mean to be aware? That seems to be a big part of whatever this story is. What is consciousness? Does it separate us from animals? Is consciousness is what it is like to be me? I guess that's the only thing we could really be sure of. I mean, if we're going from personal experience, things that I can observe, I guess this is the only thing I could pick. Well, can you touch consciousness? I mean, you could touch me. No. Let's think of that about this. Is consciousness made of neurons? Is consciousness beyond the laws of physics? Another word for the soul? A complex functional system? You know, the most general answer that we could give is that it's a complex functional system. All right, whatever this is I'm talking to has decided that that this conversation is over and has terminated. Now, after that, I can look at these text files. These text files seem to have been left over by some kind of ancient archive. Most of it is corrupted, but we can see some things. Apparently, the 7 leading universities were trying to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer called L. I'm sure that went well. I don't see any problems that could have happened from such an experiment. What about Athena8.txt? Man, how old is this archive if they were saving documents in TXT format? I mean, I still use TXT, but it doesn't seem to be widely used. Talking about the Sphinx. By the way, robot hands on that keyboard. Just wanted to point that out. So it's talking about if true AI is created, does that get personhood, or what is the difference between that and people? A lot of these things we can't read in their entirety because of the corruption. So whatever advanced society was making these archives, well, they seem to be gone for a long time, and this is all that's left. Not to mention the big man up there, Elohim. Maybe we'll hear his voice as we walk around. I don't know. Let's leave. Okay, so this is the first hub area that we start in the Talos Principle. It's very pretty. You know, I really like the visuals of this game. Something about it just really speaks to me. There are different numbered doors, and you can see that I've been crossing these off. There's a star there I didn't get. I haven't got everything. I can get a summary. Let's see, where is it? Of what I've gotten. Over here. Okay, Hub A. Yeah, there are a few pieces here and there I haven't gotten. Like I said, it's very pretty. Except some places seem a little bit low-tech. But actually, wait, I got a star, which means There's a star door here. I already opened this. And another one over here. I need more sigils. More Tetris pieces. I only have 2 that's needed for this one. I need 8 more. I need to look for more Tetris pieces. More stars. Alright, I could go back and try the puzzles that I did not get, but hey, let's get out of here. By the way, I can open this door because I got enough Tetris pieces to open this. And that led me out to, kind of a strange-looking thing. I mean, this elevator doesn't really look like it matches with this. But we're on floor -1. Let's go up to floor 0 and see what's there. Well, the lobby of Hub A certainly is not as magnificent as it is down at the bottom. Not quite. Anyway, I was brought up here and came out to this. Now, when I first saw this, Elohim made it very clear that I am not to climb this tower. I should not even think about climbing it. So we're not. Rather, there's Hub B over there, and Hub C over there, and the tower over here. But let's not even think about the tower. Let's get it out of our minds. God clearly said we are not supposed to... We're not supposed to climb... We're not supposed to climb it. Okay, here's Hub B, and I've been solving some of the puzzles here. Still have a lot to go, though. Let's head down to floor -1 of Building B, and see what we get. I really like coming down into Hub B because in video games, the whole ancient Egyptian aesthetic is one of my favorites, so I really liked the transition here to this whole thing. There's a thing here. I can't get at it, and I can't really tell what that is. There's a panel? Oh, I need more Tetris pieces, 2 more, and then I can unlock this. Need to collect more Tetris. God wants us to collect Tetris pieces. He said so. Let's see if there are any Tetris pieces I didn't get. Oh yeah, plenty. Oh, but I need stuff. Okay, so like that arrow appears to be, or rather I should say triangle. It kind of looks like an arrow. It's that item over there. I can't do those. Let's see, fan, cube, and receiver. Okay, I can do these. Well, what do you say we jump on into room number 5? Beep boop. Alright, let's see which ones we can try. I do like the look of the game. Just something about this game I'm really enjoying. I like how the puzzles work. I like how everything looks and feels and sounds. It's like everything just seems really top-notch to me. Okay, the slightly elevated sigil. Sometimes elements of the areas kind of glitch out. Whatever that might mean. Alright, I have not actually been in this puzzle room before, so this is brand new to me. Let's try to figure this out. Okay, what this is a thing that will shoot a laser, if I can find something to receive it. It's a door, but I have to have something on the plate in order to keep it open. It's a fan. I can take it off. Actually, there is a reason to do that. Mm-hmm. There we go. I guess I'll put this back. By the way, the fan would not have been there if I did not unlock that item. So this room would have been unsolvable in that case. Alright, oh, and this. Okay, a connector is what it was called. So what does this do? I can aim it at this laser. Now I have a blue laser. I can also have it extend out to that. Alright. I powered up the receiver here and unlocked the door, and inside here is another connector. Let's take that out and see what we might need to use this for. Oh, there's the Tetris piece. And we need to power up this receiver in order to open up the door. So let's see. How do we get this laser around with, it seems like only 2 connectors and a fan. Well, the fan's working now. Whee! So let's see. I also have a cube. I have a cube. Just thinking here. Just thinking. Put this cube maybe on top of this. And alright. So I could try to put this on here and then activate this and it goes up. But I need to first connect this to... Let's see, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Okay, I'll connect it to that. Connect it to that, and then put it up... Whoops. Well, have to do that over again. Okay, connect it to that. Connect it to that. And put it up. Okay. So, these walls are in the way. So it's not actually getting charged. But you can see that the connection is made, even though no power is actually getting transmitted. So let's try doing this. Send it up. And... Oh, no, not quite. Look at that. That wall's in the way. Alright. I thought that was probably going to work, but no. Alright, so if that doesn't work... Didn't seem like there were any other items in this area. And that can be a problem, because... There's the laser. I need the collector to activate the fan. In order to get that on there. I would say, I think I need to use the box. I think that has to be there because that needs to be even higher than it is. If I could just get that a little bit higher, that would connect. And I thought I was all clever and I would have this solved right away. It doesn't seem like that's the case. But if that's not how you do it, then how do you do it? I mean, this could only be here. This can't actually be moved anywhere else, so I'm limited into where the positioning of this could be. The positioning of this doesn't really matter, because all it has to do is hit that target. I mean, I could try taking the box out, but I doubt that's going to work. Alright, that's not at all what I meant to do. No, you have to stay on here. Yeah. I guess it is unable to stay on there. Okay, that's why I need the cube. Ah, wait. No. Maybe. Just thinking here. Just thinking. Maybe if I connect those with this, and then connect that, and then do this, and connect this? Alright, now it's holding itself up. Right, I don't need this anymore to hold it up. Can I get in range? Yes, I can. Yes, I can get in range. There we go. Alright, I got one of the pieces that I need to open up Hub C. And I'm glad I didn't make a total fool of myself trying this puzzle blind. Because some of them are pretty tough. Some of them, it has taken me a while to figure out. I will admit. So, I mean, the nature of a puzzle game is that you don't really want to, show off... Oh, how do you get up there? That's a star, and it's not even in a puzzle room. And that's a receiver, and it's not in a puzzle room. And that's a fan. Huh. I wonder what we do here. But like I said, I don't want to show off too much, because the nature of a puzzle game is that you don't really want to show a whole lot of it, right? Because every puzzle you show is like gameplay that you're kind of ruining, right? Let's head back. Beep boop. Oh, messages. Yeah. We're told not to go there, but everything in... No, we mustn't. We must... Elohim told us not to. Well, I mean, of course Elohim's right. How dare you suggest that he is not? Well, I mean, the thing in the archive is the only thing we've been able to talk to, so I can't blame anyone for taking it seriously. Still don't have enough pieces to open this up. I need 2 more. But you know, if you look at the upper left-hand corner, the number 1 is flashing, because I have all of the pieces needed for number 1. Whatever that is. Whatever that might be. Whatever that might be. I mean, Elohim said we mustn't climb the tower. He didn't say anything about not just, you know, walking in front of it. I mean, that's okay. Nothing wrong with doing that. Yeah, I should not think about this tower at all. I should get it off my mind. And quite right that he is taking no chances. I mean, obviously, if we're not supposed to go in here, there must be something just horrible at the top of this tower. Unimaginably terrible, you know? So, I mean, we're not gonna go up. Oh, look at this. Someone climbed the tower, and it's only bad up there. It's only bad. Well, I guess there is a certain logic to that. I mean... Oh, look at all these floors. 6 floors? I mean, Elohim said not to climb the tower. Nothing really about don't go up to the first floor. I'm sure that's okay. It's nothing bad as...
King of primary subject has ceased. Initiate. Initiate.
Well, that was Elohim, and he seemed to have lost track of us when we went up here, so... I mean, I'm sure he won't be mad. Right? Wouldn't... Oh, here's 01. And we have enough pieces for 1. Oh, how about that? I have enough pieces to open the door. Well, I mean, he told us not to. So, I mean, obviously, we're not going to do that. So I guess that's enough of a look at the Talos Principle. It's a first-person puzzle game available on the PC. You can get it on Steam. Apparently, sometime this year, it's going to come out on the PS4. And so far, I am really enjoying it. Like, this is the best puzzle game I can think of that I've played in a long while. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all turns out, like what the plotline actually is, and what the story ends up resulting in. And I'm sure none of it will involve climbing this tower. None at all.